Hey, this is a video to review some free response hacks that you can make in order to be successful answering free response questions. Remember some of the task verbs that you will encounter, like identify, describe, calculate, explain, make a claim, and propose a solution. Today we're reviewing justify. When you justify or given the justify task verb, you should make 3 sentences and use evidence. And you're using evidence from either the question or from the topic that is addressed. Then you're going to explain how the evidence supports the claim. Now, you're going to follow these 4 simple steps as easy as A, B, C, D. A, you're going to analyze the task verb. So when you explain how one thing has an impact on another thing, explain is your task verb. Now you're going to B, break down the ideas. There's always one idea, a first idea and a second idea. You have idea 1, idea 2. Then C, you're going to construct a bridge. You're going to make an explanation, a brief explanation that connects the idea 1 and the idea 2. And then finally, D, you're going to determine the links. You need to explain this, and I like to tell my students to dumb it down. Tell me like I'm a 5-year-old. You really need to go into much greater detail than you think. So these are the whys. The links are explaining why, how, or because. Let's look at an example. So local school administrators voted to cancel a recent order for 500 new posters promoting a campus-wide recycling program. Based on the data in the graph, justify the school's decision to cancel the order. So whenever you're given any sort of graphic, we need to take a moment to look at this. So we have the number of posters and then we have the amount of recyclables collected. It seems that after like 500 or 50 posters were made, it kind of leveled off, and then eventually it kind of dropped down. Now we don't know why, but we really want to justify why they don't need 500. Okay, 500 to me seems like overkill. So let's do the steps. First step, we're going to analyze this task verb, justify. So we're going to use evidence, we're going to explain it. Now the first idea, the breakdown of the idea, we have the data in the graph. And then the second idea is the decision to cancel the order. Again, this information up here is like background information. It is necessary, but it's not really part of our ideas. Now what we're going to do is indicate the idea, the data in the graph. So the posters increase the recycling within reason. Now why would they want to cancel the order? They want to cancel the order to save money. Now let's try to make a connection. Posters increase recycling to saving money. What is our bridge? More posters should mean more recycling. It doesn't necessarily mean more recycling though. So let's determine one link. At 50 posters, there was really no change. Now how would this, the bridge, how is it going to be explaining the saving money? Is anything more than 50 posters is a waste of money. So what you're going to do now, let's answer the question. So according to the graph, posters increase the amount of recycling until around 50 posters are displayed. That's my data exactly from the graph. More than 50 posters is a waste of money because they do not translate to an increase in recycling. The school made the right decision because canceling the order will save money for the school. Okay? So again, we always want to use the evidence and we want to explain how that evidence supports the claim. Now, let's do a content-based example. So I want you to justify the growth seen in a population with the pyramid shown. So if you notice, this shows very rapid growth for a population pyramid, have a very wide base. Keep that in mind. Let's analyze the task verb, justify. You need 3 sentences, and then you got to use the evidence and explain. Now we have the growth, and we have the pyramid that is shown. So I've already gone over a little bit about the pyramid, but this growth shows rapid growth. The pyramid shown has a wider base. Now, with rapid growth and a wider base, what is the connection between those? Let's construct our bridge. We are going to see population momentum. Okay, population momentum, how is that related to rapid growth? Determine link number 1 is it's going to take a while in order for this population growth to slow down. And then how is that related to the wider base, the population momentum? It's because the pre-reproductive cohort is on the bottom, which means they're going to age and become reproductive. So let's construct our response based on these annotations. The wide base on the pyramid indicates a large pre-reproductive cohort. When they age, the population momentum will result in more babies being born. Since it takes a while to slow the momentum, the population will increase. I hope that this video was informative. I thank you for your attention, and I will see you soon.